International Journal of Health Policy and Management. Quality and speed are our culture and the keys to our success. Welcome to the audio summary section of the International Journal of Health Policy and Management.
This is Remco van der Pas and Linda Mans talking about the health workforce agenda and why it should move beyond economic growth. We do see that investing in the health workforce is seen as an important consideration to attain decent employment and economic growth. It's important to attain the Sustainable Development Goals, mainly on good health and well-being. Nevertheless, with our article, we think that there might also be other approaches to be considered and other considerations to be made to pursue this agenda, and that we will explain in the next minutes.
The World Health Organization and the World Bank have put now as major frame that investing in health systems actually leads to economic growth. So they base themselves upon this health labor market in order to create fiscal space. So they take the supply, need and demand model as primary model and based upon their possible scenarios. But the question is, does this indeed increase fiscal space, and does that indeed also increase or secure the wage bill to actually pay or employ health workers?
So economic growth might not be as inclusive as proponents say that it is. The economist Branko Milanovic has shown in his study on global inequality that income inequalities within countries and between countries has grown over the last decades. We see that because of limited possibilities for regulation and for redistribution, that countries have had difficulty actually to increase health equities, both in low and middle income countries as well as in high income countries. So also the wish that fiscal space can be increased to invest in public goods, that is questionable because in the current integrated global economic order, countries simply don't have the space to invest. They have to obey the financial and economic conditionalities where they're functioning in. And they can't just simply invest as we would hope that they would be. In principle, economic growth has some problems because GDP growth, which is increased consumption and production, is not necessarily the best for societal well-being, mainly because it might reach the planetary boundaries and we might overshoot our Earth's capacity, and for that reason as well, we have to think much more from a circular economy perspective to this agenda and what that would mean to decently invest in health personnel.
So in our paper we conclude that economic growth can be relevant in certain contexts, such as for low-income countries, but alternative frames should be considered, such as the health equity approach. That means that rights, regulation, redistribution and regeneration should be core principles in health workforce development, and that moving health workforce agenda beyond economic growth also includes that we should consider other economic models such as circular economy and social well-being. Thank you very much, and more details you can find in the actual paper.